Good day. MMM ideology. What is money? We pursue it from a young age to get what we want. This is where we get sucked into this financial trap and bound by debt and deception. Yet from the beginning of humanity, we humans have a strange affinity for gold. And so to this end was the inception of slavery. The two go hand in hand, except that the slaves of yesteryear that produced the gold and labor were in chains. Today's chains have been changed for financial constraints, and we work as slaves to try and put a roof over our heads and food on the table. Our chains are now invisible. Modern day, the relationship between the Reserve Bank and the governments around the world is not by chance. The Reserve Bank's inception was around about 1915 in the last century, and is not owned by any one government. It is owned by private people that own the governments. In the 1970s, gold no longer backed any currency, and to pay for currencies, government issued bonds and treasuries and set up collection agencies to pay for this deception. It is there to keep those chains of slavery over the people and the people in debt, to keep the privileged 3% of the world in luxury and power. The iron chains of the yesteryear were replaced by debt and financial restraints. Throughout our lives, we are taught by a closely regulated education system to go to school so we can get to a university and get a degree or similar, or go straight into debt to pay for our education, and then to do the same for our children. Then we go to work hard for half our waking life, working for the money to pay for the roof over our heads and to pay for taxes. And to work, to be able to retire. The real figure of who can afford to retire is less than 5% of the population can. Then after a few years of boredom and in retirement, you die, leaving behind a debt that your family will have to pay. So what does one do to break free and live a life of fulfillment and achieve the goals we richly deserve? One way is to go to MMM. MMM is a mutual aid community to help break the chains of financial and debt slavery. Firstly, we change ourselves and get out of debt, the first step to becoming financially free. By helping others, we get rewarded, and together we get out of debt. Of the 20 million financially productive people in South Africa, more than 80% are in debt that they will take to their graves, and then they will pass this burden on to their loved ones. Imagine a world with no poverty, and we'll have very little crime. Firstly, we change ourselves, then together we change the world. Thank you.